Hello everyone, Chicken here. Today I will be helping you understand how and when to use the Cyclone Eyes in the new Battlefield adjustments. Now, I do understand, hey, Chicken, you can just run around and grab them. What's the need of a video? Well, some of them are pointless to grab, if depending on your situation, and some of them are really, really good to grab, depending on your situation. So here's this video to offer a little more insight on knowing when to grab them and why to grab them. Just random example, the move speed one offers little to no value. The power of Gale, I believe, little to no value if you are just sitting in lane taking waves. But if you go for damage in between you're clearing your waves, you can actually get a big trading advantage, trading power to poke your enemies and potentially kill them. But I'll get more into that later. As you can see, the Battlefield adjustments, it's here for another 8 days, probably 7 days by the time this comes out. I hope it does come back. I actually quite like this element eye a lot. I think it's added a bunch of variables to the game that are a lot more unpredictable, and some say it's random, which is, you're not wrong, but I still think it makes the gameplay more interesting. And you go to the event here, but they don't really offer a lot of details on this, so that's why I'll be showing you guys the game. So getting into the game here, I just went Z-Long with full movement speed so I can pick them up as fast as possible. And they don't spawn. Whoops. Oh, this is a little miscalculation. Alright. Oops. Alright, I'm back, and as I've discovered that you cannot replicate the cyclone effects in AI or practice. And after finding out that information, I was debated on whether I wanted to make the video or not, and I decided, okay, I'm just going to go on my surf account and record a ranked game where I solely focus on the Cyclone Eyes, and I don't really care much about the game. So, as you get into the game here, I'll explain a little bit of the Cyclone Eyes. They spawn every 1 minute and 30 seconds, and they will refresh every 1 minute and 30 seconds if not all of them are taken. And now, I'm like 99% certain on this, but the golden Cyclone Eyes will only spawn if all 4 Cyclone Eyes are not on the map when that refresh spawns every 1 minute and 30 seconds. Now, it does not guarantee that they spawn, but I've had it in games where, like, I've seen golden eyes be the first 3 to spawn, and I've had games where they've never spawned at all. If I were to choose to look back through, you know, a bunch of footage of past games to analyze every single time if these golden eyes spawn when they are all gone, I probably could find out. But I've just paid attention to it during the game, and I've discovered that, yeah, they don't spawn unless they're all gone. So we'll just wait here until it's 1 minute and 30 seconds, and I'll just go off with the first one we get here. Alright, it's 1 minute 30 here. And we have the red one, so arguably the most OP buff, the power of burning. Every 5 seconds apply a burning mark that deals 2% max HP for 3 seconds. So total 6% max HP of true damage. Now this is basically going to anyone, but it's best on poke heroes, like Navaria or like any mage necessarily. I've played Navaria with like glowing wand and this, and I've just been able to chunk enemies like tanks from 3/4 of health, and I'll just watch the burn do the rest of the damage. It's good advice to every hero. Always pick this up. If you're ever playing gold lane, you see this right here, you grab this, you're going to win in every single trade. But this is just by far the strongest one. And nothing much else to be said. Always pick this one up. It's a free red buff. Right here we have the blue one. This is the, I think, Cloud. Oh, Power of Gale. Increase movement speed by 50%. So it's basically a free rapid boots. You know, it's a good for a tank if you're rotating. But basically, it's good for resetting. If you're passing by, you basically always want to grab that. Never just AI walk by it and autopilot, forget to grab it. It's just nice overall, rotating. I'm probably the best on tanks, because every time you hit something, it's going to reset it. So I don't think you really want it as a jungler, because you're going to be clearing everything walking by here. Best to just grab it as a tank, or just leave it for your tanks to grab, so they can just rotate a lot faster from top to bottom of the map. Like that, plus Wilderness Blessing. You'd probably be zooming through here, which I don't have right now. So once again, every 1 minute and 30 seconds they will spawn from the start of the game. So like 1:30, 3 minutes, 4:30, 6 minutes, 7:30, 9 minutes. And here I am to show you my summoning ritual. Be the gold, be the gold, prove my point. None on the map. Not the gold. Alright. Let's go check out the purple one over here. So I've seen probably the most confused. Oh. Alright, let's check out the green one over here. We'll leave the purple for last, I guess. So the green one is my personal favorite. It is basically a Guardian helmet. Power of Tide, 2% max HP per second. If you go to Guardian helmet here, we compare it. Guardian helmet. Okay, it is a percentage, but it's just not showing here. I don't know. I think it's like 3%. Or I think actually it is the same, 2 or 3%, 2.5%. But basically, out of combat, you heal HP. It's really nice. You don't have to recall. So I grab that. If I'm ever low in lane and I see that there, I'll go and grab it. So I don't have to recall, because I just hate recalling. So that's basically good on every single roll. It's just nice for a tool to not have to reset with. It can be very life-saving too. Because if you have a wave coming and you're like too low to stay, and you don't want to recall because you'll miss minions, you go over here and grab this, you wait a bit, you'll be at least half HP by the time the wave crashes. And then you probably won't get dove. So in 45 seconds here, we will have the next respawn. And hopefully I can get the purple. Or we can get the gold one spawn. One or the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, no gold again. We can't struck lucky. We will get the purple though. So purple, the power of lightning. Every 5 seconds, release lightning and paralyzes the target and up to 2 nearby enemy heroes when dealing damage to an enemy hero, reducing their damage by 10% and busy slowing by 3%. So basically, it's like almost a tank or like support exclusive. But not really support because you need to be next to the enemies. So bruiser and tanks are best with this. Assassins, kinda, if you want to like slow them down. But I find it the most useful with bruisers and tanks because not many people expect a slow and their damage doing less. Like this can actually heavily win you 1v1s. 10% is a lot of damage reducing. Like for reference, if you Adrena armor at max stacks reduces 12%. And this counters assassins. So like imagine you add another 10% on top of 12%, 22% damage reduction. If you're like a squishy and a high boost that goes on you and you apply that, you apply it instantly just by hitting them once. You apply that because it's a nearby hero. They'll do very little damage to you. I feel like the purple one is the most underused because everyone asks like, oh, what does the purple one do? Because it's pretty easy to understand the other ones. Oh, green gives you health because it's green. Red gives you fire, like burn, because it's damage. And then, you know, blue, it's like makes you speedy. It's like the older one, it's more fast. Now hopefully we can get the gold one to spawn this game, because I keep taking them all, but they're not spawning. 3, 2, 1, gold! Fuck! Alright. I guess we're just gonna get all 4. Three, 2, 1. God damn it! Please, 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 please. Gold! Let's just get out and I'll talk about it. So, it has took me, like, unironically looking for 15 games plus to find, like, footage of where I got the gold buff. And I looked at it. I found a gold buff one, like, probably 12 games in. I did not realize how rare it is to find these. I thought I get, like, one a game. But I guess it's like after a stream, I'm like autopilot. I don't really remember all the games I played that day. But these are so, like, rare. I thought they were so much more common. And I thought they were so rare to the point where I thought that they don't spawn unless, like, there's none previously on the map, but you can see right here that there's still one here and there's still one here, and they spawn. So I don't know what actually predetermines their spawn. They're just so rare. But I do hover over it, and we can see exactly right here. The Blessing of Gold, 5% max HP, 3 plus 9 adaptive attack, 2 plus 3. Now the plus means it's based on your level. So I'm level 9. This is how much it's giving me at level 9. So I'm getting 12 adaptive attack, 5 hybrid regen, and 5 hybrid defense. So the gold buffs are super good. Easily the best one, because they give you 50 gold, which is already good. That's a quarter of a kill right there. And then they give you just all these little stats that are probably worth, I mean, you get 15 attack for like a dagger, which is 250 gold. I'll say it's around 500 gold worth of stats, if you include like the regen, the hybrid defense, and the HP. So you're getting a lot of just pure power with this, and there's just, it's good on everything, good on everyone. Like if you pick up all 4 on the map, that's basically a kill. Although, you know, you're probably better off farming than going to every single one. But if you're like in lane and you're lucky enough to get this to be the first spawn, this can create a huge lane advantage, especially for gold laner. I had that happen where it's the very first buff that spawned. So I clear my wave, I go straight to it, pick it up, and then it's easy 1v1 win. So yeah, that's all the buffs, all the cyclone effects. I don't know why it took me so long to find the gold. I was completely wrong about its circumstances of spawn. But anywho, hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all later on stream. Bye bye.